it's my windshield bright, filling me with morning light. Every day's a brand new vow. God renews my spirit now. Dust rises behind my wheels like old memories time reveals. But what matters is the ride and the new God brings each mile. And when the pain tries to return, God gives peace my heart can learn. Because the road is healing for the ones who trust His lead, and the wind carries wounds away, and God teaches how to stay. In the engine's roaring sound, I hear His voice all around. Life gets hard, my son, but I'll guide you through every run. I've met hearts hurting deep, smiling just so they wouldn't weep. People with faith so true, they help me believe anew. The road is full of souls, changing how our story rolls. And God uses every need to make our journey complete. And when darkness fills my chest, I look up where stars rest, and I see God finds a way, even for hearts worn and gray. He helps carry all my load, lifts my fear along the road, and on this endless highway He will never walk away. Because the road is healing and keeps my spirit feeling. God shows me where to go, gives me strength to grow. With the engine rumbling strong, I find where I belong. A trucker with faith that stands, held forever by God's hands. Because the road is healing and keeps my spirit feeling. God shows me where to go, gives me strength to grow. I grab the keys, say a prayer, letting God take me anywhere. Every curve holds stories deep, waiting for me to keep. Life's a long and winding road, but devotion lifts my load. God prepares my every mile, turning struggle into smile. And when the road feels rough on me, God whispers, son, that's how it'll be. I'm a trucker of faith, never driving the road alone. God is my faithful co-pilot, guiding me mile by mile home. If the night begins to scare, I remember who He is. Strength, promise, endless care. I'm a trucker of faith in His hands. I've seen tears by the highway line and smiles ready to shine. Simple people God will send, teaching how to love again. The heart learns more each trip. Roads reveal what wisdom is in the whisper of the wind. God speaks softly from within. If longing hits too hard and my soul feels scarred, I pray low and hear God say, son, son, I'm with you every day. So I keep going strong, knowing that I belong, a faithful fighting trucker made by God to carry on. I'm a trucker of faith, that's the way I'll always be. The road is part of my story, and God is victory in me. If fear tries to return, I sing so hope can burn. I'm a trucker of faith, and God will never let me go free. I'm a trucker of faith, that's the way I'll always be. The road is part of my story, and God is victory in me. If fear tries to return, I sing so hope can burn. I'm a trucker of faith, and God will never let me go free. The morning rises orange on my windshield, and the diesel wakes up as the day is revealed. The road always speaks if we choose to hear, and God uses the silence to draw us near. And when loneliness tries to bring me down, I remember His love always sticks around. The road speaks of God in every mile, in the tires hum and the wind's soft style. And even when the world tries to quiet my voice, Christ guides my path. He's my choice. I've seen honest smiles and nameless stations. I've seen those with nothing still sharing devotion. And I learned this road is full of brothers. Some drive trucks, some carry burdens of others. And when I stop beneath the starry skies, I thank Him for never leaving my side. For God always rides along with me, guiding my heart in harmony. The road speaks of God, and I drive without fear. Every mile teaching lessons sincere. And even when I stumble, He builds me again on the road of life. His peace remains. Night spreads out like a darkened sheet, but I drive calm with God guiding my feet. In the rearview mirror, I see yesterday shine, and Every memory says His love is mine. And when fear tries to make me slow, I feel Christ riding close. I know the light in my rear view shows His love shining through. Even when the road gets tight, God keeps my spirit in His sight. So I roll on without fear, for I know He's always near. The radio plays a song that warms my chest, speaking of grace, new chances and rest. And every lyric feels written for me, as if God whispers through the melody. And when midnight grows heavy on my face, He says, son, hold on to my grace. With strength that only heaven sends, I drive steady till the journey ends. The light in my rear view is proof His love is true. And when the road loses its color, Christ paints it bright with honor. The light in my rear view is proof His love is true. And when the road loses its color, Christ paints it bright with honor. The sun hides low, but my path stays bright. For God lights my truck through every night. And even when the load feels too much to bear, I remember He lifts the weight I can't share. The way God lives for me helps me drive faithfully. Even tired, I trust His hand. My Lord will always understand. I faced storms that blurred my sight, and curves that shook my heart with fright. But every time I felt ready to fall, Christ whispered, son, I'll carry it all. And when the highway silence aches inside, He reminds me He's always by my side. For the love He brings so endlessly is greater than any storm I see. The way God lives for me keeps me strong constantly. And when life tries to make me break, He gives me strength only heaven can make. Dawn arrives cold and slow, but the road never stops its flow. Headlights breaking through the mist, God keeps my journey in His fist. Silence speaks through the night. Only the engine holds me tight. Yet inside my chest I hear God's voice bringing me near. When fear tries to take control, God reminds my wandering soul. He is light on the highway, through the darkness, through the storm. Even when the night feels heavy, He keeps my truck safe and warm. No wind can break my spirit when God holds on so firm. He is light on the highway, peace in my heart's return. Longing sometimes comes too strong, but with faith I move along. Every mile that I complete, God has placed beneath my feet. Met kind souls in every town, stories meant to lift me down. I learned the road can heal and make every burden real. When the sky begins to fall and the wind builds up its wall, God says, son, just go on. I made you brave and strong. And my headlights start to shine, faith returns steady and fine. God keeps steering me ahead where His endless light is spread. He is light on the highway, wherever I choose to ride. Even when I lose direction, God stays right by my side. The road is my companion and God my fortress each day. He is a light on the highway, forever lighting my way. He is light on the highway, wherever I choose to ride. Even when I lose direction, God stays right by my side. The road is my companion and God my fortress each day. He is a light on the highway, forever lighting my way. In the silence of the highway, just me and the engine. The moon rides beside me like a wise old companion. Every curve reminds me God makes no mistakes. Even when this life feels heavier than these mountain breaks, and when the wind hits strong on the glass, I hear His voice whispering as the moments pass. They're miles under grace, walking close with Jesus. Even in the dark, He never leaves or leaves us. Inside my truck, I follow His holy way, with God behind the wheel. I'm never lost astray. I've met good souls on these long winding roads, stories that warm the coldest episodes. Every tired gaze hides a dream in place. God reminds me no one aching heart. Through every shadowed mile ahead, His light sets me apart. They're miles under grace, walking close with Jesus. Even in the storms, His light still frees us. Inside my truck, I stay steady and strong, with God guiding me. I know where I belong. Under grace, walking close with Jesus. Even in the storms, His light still frees us. Inside my truck, I stay steady and strong, with God guiding me. I know where I belong. Rain hits heavy on my cab's front glass, but I stay steady as the storms pass. The engine growls loud, but my heart speaks louder, saying faith takes me higher and farther. It's the engine held by faith, driving me where God shapes my faith. Even in the storm, I stay aware, for Christ is my fuel, my strength, my air. In the mirror I see stories left behind, but also victories God help me find. Every stop reminds me of my calling on the road, and God directs the weight of every load. And when the world seems ready to fall, He tells me simply to trust through it all. For the strength I feel deep within comes from His love again and again and again. It's the engine held by faith, driving firm where God prepares my way. And when the road fades into the night, He lights my soul with holy light. It's the engine held by faith, driving firm where God prepares my way. And when the road fades into the night, He lights my soul with holy light. Night falls and the moon slowly rises. The engine sings almost like it prays. The highway lights flicker like stars in the sky, and every one of them reminds me God is watching me. And And in the darkness I learned that faith is always the first to shine. Highway lights, show me the road, even when I feel like I'm alone. God illuminates what I cannot see and protects me from all I can't explain. Highway lights, He guides my journey. Rain falls, but it can't drown my faith, because God has saved me more than once. The windshield becomes a picture of hope, and the sound of the tires reminds me change is still possible. 'Cause even in the storm, God covers me with His truth. Highway lights, show me the road, even when I feel like I'm alone. God illuminates what I cannot see and protects me from all I can't explain. Highway lights. I've lost so much in the dark, but God reignited my heart and whispered, son, don't fear anymore. I am your light forevermore. Highway lights, lead me closer to the voice of God. And even if the night never ends, I keep driving because He's right here with me. In the cold dawn, I'm rolling on my way, headlights cutting through the wind, alone but not astray. I can feel your presence rumbling deep inside my engine's roar, and every turn along this highway reminds me of your love once more. And when the sky grows darker and loneliness calls my name, I remember that your light will always shine the same. You are the light on the highway, my beacon in the night, the one who guides my journey, the one who makes my heart feel right. The asphalt may be heavy, but with you I know I'll go, 'cause by the strength of your own hands, a trucker's heart can grow. I've seen sudden rain falling, thunder shaking up the ground, but I've also seen sunsets that made quiet tears fall down. Every city, every face, every stranger that I meet shows me that along this road there's so much more for me to see. And when the world gets too heavy, I kneel and start to pray, and my cabin turns to a chapel where you show me the way. You are the light on the highway, showing where my road will flow. And even when I'm tired, your hand still tells me where to go. Through dust, sunsets, and longing, you turn everything to faith, and I keep moving on this journey sun sets and longing, you turn everything to faith. And I keep moving on this journey, knowing you're standing in my place. Since I was young, I learned that life is constant motion, and the road teaches much more than time or any notion. I carry stories in my chest, and the wheel leads my way, and God is always guiding every mile I drive each day. It's in the lonely hours that I hear your voice the most, saying, son, don't be afraid, I'm walking with you on this road. I've got a soul of the road, a true trucker's heart that sings even when tired, that refuses to fall apart. And when the winds blow heavy and the sky begins to break, I remember that with God beside me, there's no mile I cannot take. I've met so many good people, humble hearts with honest worth, and every genuine smile warmed the deepest part of my earth. The highway is a living school, one that never comes to end, and every mile I travel is a lesson God will send. And when longing hits too hard, prayer becomes my home, because God always answers when the soul speaks alone. I've got a soul of the road, and wherever I may be, I know God prepares the path before my truck and me. If the journey's long, my gratitude is longer still, for the asphalt of this life has shaped my heart and will. I've got a soul of the road, and wherever I may be, I know God prepares the path before my truck and me. Wind hitting my face, horizons with no wind. The road gives me answers only my heart can comprehend. Every passing headlight, every bridge I roll across, shows that God still guides me, even in moments of loss. And when night falls heavy and silence starts to sting, I sing a little louder just to let my spirit breathe. In the rhythm of the asphalt, I stay steady, moving on. The engine follows the message that my heart has sung, and God within my chest brings the peace I need to rise. For whoever walks by faith never truly says goodbye. I've seen sad stories and bright smiles on the way, and learned that life transforms when kindness leads the day. Every simple stop becomes a reason to recall that God's love is mighty, unending for us all. And when doubt arrives, trying to push my soul to fall, I look up to the open sky and let God lift it all. In the rhythm of the asphalt, I stay strong with the Lord, for He turns my weary moments into songs of praise adored. And even when the world tries to dim my shining light, with God right beside me, I'll always rise and fight. In the rhythm of the asphalt, I stay strong with the Lord, for He turns my weary moments into songs of praise adored. And even when the world tries to dim my shining light, with God right beside me, I'll always rise and fight. There are moments when the engine rests and the world grows still. I pull over my truck, look at the sky and feel God's will. Life speaks so softly when the quiet night draws near, and in that sacred silence, God makes His voice so clear. For only those who drive alone can truly learn. It's in the silence that God makes the heart return. When the road goes silent, I can hear my Lord again, and every word He whispers heals the places I've been in pain. The highway may be long, but He shows me where to steer. For when God speaks to me, joy wipes away my fear. I've left many tears behind the shadows of this cab, but I learned that even pain prepares the path I have. Every curve reminds me God has stayed by my side, holding me together when my whole world almost died. And if fear tries to pull me down, I close my eyes and let God turn it around. When the road goes silent, heaven wraps its arms around, and God's voice fills my heart with strength that always can be found. Whether in darkness or in cold and pouring rain, with God beside me, joy always remains. When the road goes silent, heaven wraps its arms around, and God's voice fills my heart with strength that always can be found. Whether in darkness or in cold and pouring rain, with God beside me, joy always remains. When the engine wakes up, the whole road wakes with me. Its rumble turns to music, guiding every mile I see. And dust rises slowly while the horizon stretches wide. And God reminds my heart, son, keep moving with me by your side. For in the rhythm of the engine, something holy starts to rise. It's God saying that no journey is ever a true goodbye. The song of the engine makes me remember that God takes the wheel before I push the pedal further. And even when life tries to slow me down, the engine sings, He'll lift you off the ground. I've heard beautiful stories at every stop I made. I've seen broken souls searching for a brand new place. But in the gleam of headlights and the whisper of the wind, I felt God beside me, calling my spirit to sing. And when silence takes the wheel and tries to steal my voice, I let the engine speak the words I couldn't by choice. The song of the engine keeps pushing me ahead, shows me that God always watches every step. And if the road is long and too blurry to see, I know the Lord will always carry me. Keeps pushing me ahead, shows me that God always watches every step. And if the road is long and too blurry to see, I know the Lord will always carry me. In the silence of the dawn, just my headlights and me, the open road ahead and a dusty sky to see. On the radio plays a song that brings back memory, that even far from home God still watches over me. I see the shadow of the mountains, see the moon begin to rise. Every curve along this journey teaches truth that makes me wise. And when the tiredness hits, He comes to strengthen me, with the breeze across the windshield setting my spirit free. And I keep going, never stopping, for I know I'm not alone. My faith sits right beside me, even when the road feels stone. It's the sound of the praying road with me. It's God in the wind making me feel free. Every mile is a lesson learned, every town is a call returned. And when the highway feels too heavy to bear, He lifts me up with mercy and care. The sound of the road is my devotion. God answers in my heart's emotion. I meet strangers in the places where I stop along the way. Simple stories, warm smiles, hands that greet without delay. And I see how roads unite more lives than they divide, and how God's love reaches all, even those who never tried. And when the rain comes pouring across my glass, I remember grace that softens every storm that I pass. And when the sun returns to paint the horizon blue, I feel God's presence shining just as bright and true. It's the sound of the praying road with me. It's God in the wind making me feel free. Every mile is a lesson learned, every town is a call returned. And when the weight tries to pull me down, He lifts me up and turns it around. The sound of the road is my devotion, and God answers in my heart's emotion. The morning rises slowly as the sunlight hits the ground, and the rumble of my engine becomes part of the sound. In the mirror, dust is dancing like a veil that wants to stay, and the highway starts unfolding like a map God laid my way. Every stop along the journey holds stories time preserved. Simple folks with dreams and hopes that heaven has deserved. And I keep carrying faith and strength as I roll on through, because I know the Lord is guiding more than what I do. And when the shifting winds try hard to knock me down, I hear God's whisper strong enough to turn me back around. It's a song of the living road, calling me with grace untold. Through the curves, the dust, the rain, God is steering every lane. And when the weight begins to climb, He turns my sorrow into rhyme. The song that lifts my heart and soul comes from God who makes me whole. I've crossed so many states and watched the skies change hue, met new friends, felt loving long, and saw my memories renew. But never once was I alone in moments fill me through. And when the heavy night arrives and only headlights light my view, I remember even in the dark my God will see me through. And every mile behind me becomes a hymn of praise, for every blessing carried in His gentle, faithful ways. It's a song of the living road, calling me with grace untold. Through the curves, the dust, the rain, God is steering every lane. And even when the trials come, He reminds me I am not alone. The song that lifts my heart and soul comes from God who makes me whole. It's a song of the living road, calling me with grace untold. Through the curves, the dust, the rain, God is steering every lane. And even when the trials come, He reminds me I am not alone. Dawn paints the sky with its soft orange glow, and the engine's heavy rumble says it's time to roll and go. At the truck stop cafe, I see faces from the past, each with their own battles, each dream built to last. The highway teaches courage to the ones who choose to stay. And even when the world feels heavy, I know God shows the way. Because He is the living map that tells me where to turn, and the wind that hits my window just helps my spirit burn. And when the horizon hides behind the morning mist, I feel a tender touch of grace I never can resist. It's the call of the endless road, guiding me with heaven's code. Under burning sun or silent night, God keeps my weary soul upright. And when fear tries to take control, He restores my tired soul. On the road that never leaves me alone, it's God who calls and leads me home. I've seen children laughing in the towns I travel through, and heard stories full of courage from drivers just like me and you. Each life reminds me gently of what God wants me to see, that even on the asphalt floor there's love and hope for me. And when longing hits my chest and I nearly lose my ground, I speak to God in silence, and His strength wraps all around. And every mile behind me becomes a piece of faith I own, for I know He walks beside me, guiding every stepping stone. It's the call of the endless road, guiding me with heaven's code. Under burning sun or silent night, God keeps my weary soul upright. And when life tries to weigh me down, His love lifts me from the ground. On the road that never leaves me alone, it's God who calls and leads In the silence of the morning, I start the engine. See the golden light that God himself painted. The highway calls my name again, and every mile takes me farther away from the man I used to be. And even when the world weighs heavy on me, I remember who guides every curve. This is the road God gave to me, where I learned to be strong even when I feel weak, where the wind carries off the pain I kept, and grace finds me once again. This road is his. I just follow by faith. At the stops I see faces I don't know, but each one carries a story in their soul. Some smiling, others tired and worn, but God speaks to me in every gaze, reminding me I'm never alone. When night falls and the sky covers me, I feel him whisper, keep going, son. This is the road God gave to me, where I learned to be strong even when I feel weak, where the wind carries off the pain I kept, and grace finds me once again. I cried on many shoulders of the road, but God restored the pieces of my soul. This is the road God gave to me. This is the road God gave to me. This is the road God gave to me. The roar of the engine reminds me who I am. A simple man restored by God. On the asphalt ground I left all my pain and found the courage that only comes from the Lord. And when the wind blows hard on me, I know He will not let me fall. Asphalt and faith, that's what carries my steps. With God in the cabin, I know I'll stand tall. Even when the world says you won't make it, my faith And as long as I live, I'll always sing that God guides me wherever I go. Asphalt and faith carries my steps. With God in the cabin, I know I'll stand tall. Even the world says you won't make it, my faith insists that I keep going. Asphalt and faith. In my rearview mirror stay the memories I once made. Family waiting for me and friends along the way. Every stop is a chapter, every load has its own worth. And my truck carries more than weight, it carries love across the earth. From city to city I discover who I am, and what God puts on the highway always follows His own plan. My truck full of stories keeps rolling through this land, showing that in life nothing comes easy or at hand. But with faith and hope beside me, I drive without delay, because God rides with me on each return and getaway. I've seen honest smiles and I've seen those who had none. I've helped whoever I could, under rain or burning sun. Life is a giant book no one can fully foresee, and on the pages of the highway there's so much God teaches me. And when the weight gets heavy and the world seems set to fall, I remember that in my cabin God is stronger than it all. My truck full of stories keeps on fighting through the miles, and what seems impossible God turns into new trials. If the journey's long, my faith is even longer, and every day's a chapter where His grace grows even stronger. Grows even stronger. When the sunrise glows red and the diesel starts to sing, I thank the Lord above for another day He brings. My cabin is my world, my shelter and my shrine, and on every brand new journey He rides right beside mine. And when the radio plays that old song of faith, my heart becomes steady. He reminds me He is safe. God in the cabin fall. I've crossed long winding highways, curves hard to defeat, but I've also found true friends I'll forever want to meet. And every roadside stop gives me time to understand that the world is too big to lose the joy we have at hand. And if doubt someday tries to break my stand, I raise my voice and pray, Lord, hold me with your hand. God in the cabin, rolling with me, with a face so strong the world can't dim or see. In the rumble of the engine, I can clearly hear that He is the reason I keep moving without fear. God in the cabin, rolling with me, with a faith so strong the world can't dim or see. Every morning I wake up and hear the highway call. The engine roars alive and my heart races with it all. The world is always rushing, but I've learned to truly see that whoever walks with God has no reason for fear to be. And even when the sky grows heavy or the rain tries to stall, I remember He protects me. He's the one who leads it all. I'm rolling with faith, giving everything to the Lord above. The asphalt is my pathway, but His hands guide me with love. And if the journey's long, He always shows me why. Life makes perfect sense when faith is standing by. I've met hurting people, kind people, peaceful ones too. I've learned the open road reveals everything we go through. And in the heat, the dust, the curves that twist and sway, I always see God's mercy lighting all my way. And if fear someday rises, trying to bring me down, I close my eyes and pray, Lord, don't let me drown. I'm rolling with faith, trusting all He's gonna do. For everything He touches gains a purpose strong and true. In the bright hot sun or the cold night's blue, with God steering my life, I know I'll make it through. I'm rolling with faith, trusting all He's gonna do. For everything He touches gains a purpose strong and true. In the bright hot sun or the cold night's blue, with God steering my life, I know I'll make it through. Night covers the horizon and the moon becomes my guide. The truck keeps rolling steady while the wind flows by my side. Hours pass in motion as I dream of what's ahead, and God keeps me grounded with His peace that never fades. And even when exhaustion tries to weigh me down, I remember God has never let me hit the ground. These are nights standing strong on the road, trusting in the Lord. He lights up every curve, every shadow, every storm. And even when loneliness tries to call my name, I know God walks beside me. I'll never be the same. I've crossed through heavy storms that almost tore me apart, but God opened up the heavens, shining hope into my heart. Life teaches many lessons when the road is harsh and loud, but God reminds me daily my victory is allowed. And when I think of stopping, He says, son, stay in the fight. For the one who walks by faith never loses their life. These are nights standing strong on the road, carried by God's hand. And every passing mile proves I'm walking in His plan. And while the engine sings, my spirit lives to say, if God rides with me, I'll never lose my way. These are nights standing strong on the road, carried by God's hand. And every passing mile proves I'm walking in His plan. And while the engine sings, my spirit lives to say, if God rides with me, I'll never lose my way. Sunrise hits my mirror, painting gold on my truck steel frame. And every beam of light warms my heart like a flame. The open road teaches more than any sermon ever could. God speaks through the vastness, turning darkness into good. And when exhaustion comes trying to push my soul aside, I remember God's protection has always stayed by my side. I sing a praise on the road, even when the night comes down, for I know God watches over me and never lets me drown. And when the winds blow hard trying to steal my stand, I sing even louder, for God holds me in His hands. Many times the longing tries to squeeze my chest, but God places peace inside, telling me to rest. The mountains, the curves, the endless sky so blue remind me God's grace watches everything I do. And if the world insists on trying to cloud my mind, I look up to heaven and let my Father guide. I sing a praise on the road and everything shines again. God lights a brand new strength no darkness can contain. And even if the rain hides the brightness of my view, I keep singing strong because God lives in everything I do. The engine wakes up early before the morning breaks, and I roll on to the highway that my whole life helped me make. Every passing headlight brings back stories I once knew, and every bend along this road shows where my journey flew. Homesickness comes softly when I check my mirror's view, but God holds steady the wheel and keeps my heart renewed. And when the loneliness tries to press against my chest, He fills the truck with peace and puts my spirit at rest. And I keep moving on even when the winds blow strong, because I know it's God who guides the fate I walk upon. He's the light that follows my road, God's hand lifting every load through burning asphalt or the freezing night. He guides my steps with steady light, and when doubt tries to cloud my sight, He turns the darkness into bright. The light that leads my every mile is God drawing my life with style. At every stop I meet new faces, ready to share grace. Stories big and small that time could never erase. And I realize this highway holds more than direction. It's where God speaks truth into my reflection. And even when the sky shuts down and rain hits hard and cold, I feel my faith shine like sunlight breaking through the fold. And when the dust clears up and the horizon glows brand new, I know He walked beside me the whole way, faithful and true. He's the light that follows my road, God's hand lifting every load through burning asphalt or the freezing night. He guides my steps with steady light, and when life tries to slow me down, He gives me strength to stand my ground. The light that leads my every mile is God drawing my life with style. He's the light that follows my road, God's hand lifting every load through burning asphalt or the freezing night. He guides my steps with steady light. tries to slow me down. He gives me strength to stand my ground. The light that leads my every mile is God drawing my life with style. When sunlight hits my windshield and morning starts to rise, I feel the highway calling me toward another stretch of life. The radio plays softly, the wind sings across the land, and I remember every journey carries more than I can understand. In the mirror I see stories that I left behind, but every mile ahead pulls me forward in my mind. And even when uncertainty tries to blur my view, God turns on His brightest light and guides me through. With every curve I feel His presence here, like a father who holds close the ones He loves dear. Between the asphalt and the sky, I keep rolling with God nearby. Through rain, through wind, through burning heat, He walks ahead of my heartbeat. And when the night comes pressing in, His steady light begins again. Between the asphalt and heaven's blue, I know the road belongs to Him too. I've seen weary people find strength to carry on, and strangers become brothers just by lending a hand along. The road teaches lessons books could never show, and God speaks in the silence between the engines low. In moments full of longing, when my chest feels tight, I remember His promise to never leave my sight. And even far from home, I know I'm in His care. So I keep on moving forward with a grateful prayer. Between the asphalt and the sky, I keep rolling with God nearby. Through rain, through wind, through burning heat, He walks ahead of my heartbeat. And when life tries to pull me down, He lifts me up from off the ground. Between the asphalt and heaven's blue, I know the road belongs to Him too. Between the asphalt and the sky, I keep rolling with God nearby. Through rain, through wind, through burning heat, He walks ahead of my heartbeat. And when life tries to pull me down, He lifts me up from off the ground. Between the asphalt and heaven's blue, I know the road belongs to Him too. Foot on the road for the sunrise glow. Hot coffee and faith, giving strength as I go. The curves of life sometimes try to pull me down, but God puts light exactly where hope must be found. And when the world gets heavy, He whispers, son, I'm near. In the engine's roaring sound, I remember every year. It's life on heaven's route, dusty boots and dreams throughout. My truck is my faithful friend, no doubt, and God is my guide, like an angel watching out. It's life on heaven's route, where I keep moving, even when hope feels worn out. Meeting new people at every stop on the line, stories of longing, battles and time. But when faith sits at the table, the world feels kind. And if the night gets darker than it should be, I know He drives with me through every storm I see. It's life on heaven's route, and I keep rolling with God as my trophy throughout. My truck is my faithful friend, no doubt, and God is my guide, like an angel watching out. It's life on heaven's route. It's life on heaven's route. I look behind and see all I've been through, every storm I thought would end me too. But God was there quiet in the rearview glass, showing that even in fear His love will surpass. And when I think of stopping, He tells me drive on, because this road still has blessings to be drawn. With God in my rear view, I fear no road, no sky, no blue. My truck sings along with the engine's hue, and I feel the touch of the Creator too. With God in my journey gets lighter and the future feels new. I've met lost people searching for a spark, and I've seen God guide every soul through the dark. Every curve is a lesson, every stop a prayer, And I drive strong knowing He's always there. If the night closes in and the wind starts to roar, I know God won't let me fall anymore. With God in my rear view, I roll toward the place He prepared before. Whoa. The rear view holds more than days gone by. It keeps smiles, tears, and reasons to try. Every journey brought lessons to me, and God shaped my heart faithfully. When I think of all I've survived, I see He was with me every mile I've driven alive. There's stories in the rear view, showing where I fell and where I grew. My truck rides strong with a loyal view, and God lights each smile in something new. Stories in the rear view remind me I'm stronger than what I went through. I met good folks lost along the line, offered coffee, prayer, a moment of time. The road unites those far apart, and God makes every meeting touch the heart. The asphalt is long, but heaven's wide, and God drives with me on every ride. Stories in the rear view lead me back to the one who's true. Stories in the rear view lead me back to the one who's a sip of hot coffee before the day begins, while morning frost bites against my skin. But in my steel seat I know my place, and God gives strength for every pace. The world moves fast, but I've understood each road brings something for my good. starts my every day. Through horns, faith, and the runaway, God shows there's always a better way. Hot coffee, cold highway, with joy that warms my way. Met kind folks at a lonely stop. A friendly hug lifts a heavy drop. The road teaches without one word, and God consoles when pain is stirred. If fog hides all I try to view, I know God sees me clearer too. Hot coffee, cold highway, turned into my roadside song. Hot coffee, cold highway, turned into my roadside song. Hot coffee. Night falls and the road awakes. Highway lights guide the path it makes. Inside my truck I find direction, and God softens every heavy reflection. Even when loneliness tries to appear, a voice from heaven tells me, persevere. Under the highway lights, I feel God guarding all my nights. Every curve, every mile along the line, my heart stays steady in His design. Under the highway lights, my faith grows stronger every time. Old truck stops, old stories I've seen, faces smiling, crying somewhere in between. And in every place I left a prayer, for truckers carry love everywhere. And if fear tries to cloud my sight, God floods the darkness with His light. Under the highway lights, I find peace that feels just right. Every curve, every mile along the line, my heart stays steady in His design. Under the highway lights, my faith grows stronger every time. just right. When the engine wakes, I rise as well, driving through life with stories to tell. The road calls out like a melody bright, and God gives my heart a steady light. And when the weight tries to pull me down, He lifts me up from every ground. In the sound of the engine, I hear God's voice with love unending. Every roaring beat keeps me strengthened, and my soul feels His presence within. In the sound of the engine, I meet the one who forged my vision. Along the road I witness lives unfold, people searching for courage bold. And when I stop, I thank Him more for guiding me with care and warmth. If the road attempts to steal my flame, God gives me strength in His holy name. In the sound of the engine, my faith accelerates again. In the sound of the engine, my faith accelerates again. I rise early, the road is calling. Hot coffee and God's love falling. Turn the key, the engine wakes. Life keeps rolling, whatever it takes. I see the sun stretching wide and far, like God Himself brushing every star, showing me each newborn day is a chance to drive a better way. And when the weight tries to take me down, I feel His strength lifting me off the ground. I'm a trucker of faith, carrying dreams along the interstate, living strong with the strength He gives, rolling forward as long as I live. Even far from home, I know He guides the route wherever I go. I'm a trucker of faith, and God drives with me every day. Every station, every town, every town. Every station, every town, every face that comes around becomes a lesson written true on the road that carries through. When I meet someone brand new, I feel kindness shining through. This world is warmer than it seems inside the hearts that still dream. And if the weariness tries to win, I breathe, pause, look within, raise my eyes to the open sky, remembering I'm God's child. The load I haul becomes light when faith is burning bright, guiding me to where I belong. I'm a trucker of faith, nothing here will block my way. When God's hands take the wheel, every impossible becomes a trucker of faith. Nothing here will block my way when God's hands take the wheel. Every impossible becomes real. Step by step I ride ahead, knowing I'm never misled, for God is rolling with me still. Steady sound is music lifting my heart off the ground. The road carries a sacred taste of faith, of battles never waste. Every sign flashing fast ahead reminds me time moves like a thread, but God holds every single mile and gives me strength in every trial. And when the weight tries to hold me down, God lifts me up from off the ground. The asphalt carries its own blessing for the ones who learn trusting even through storms and stress. And God keeps our spirits marching. The horizon becomes my friend, faith the place where I ascend. I'm a trucker to the end, born to ride and praise again. I've seen children waving bright, old men sharing stories of life. People fall and rising strong, turning pain into lifelong songs. The road teaches more each day, more than schools could ever say. It's a bridge from God above, filled with mercy, strength, and love. And when longing starts to burn, I sing just to return. God takes fear I cannot bear and turns it into peaceful air. My truck becomes my shelter warm, the wheel becomes my prayer form. God keeps riding by my side through every mile and every tide. The asphalt carries its own blessing, and in it I wanna keep resting. God leads my every direction and guards my heart with protection. The horizon opens wide, faith grows stronger on the ride. Trucking is my mission true, God made me to push through. The asphalt carries its own blessing, and in it I want to keep resting. God leads my every direction and guards my heart with protection. The horizon opens wide, faith grows stronger on the ride. Trucking is my mission true, God made me to push through. Since my younger days I knew life's a road we travel through. We don't always choose the lane, but God guides us through the rain, through the curves and through the storms, through the nights with no reform. God held my trembling hands, guiding where my journey stands. And when strength is running low, God says, son, keep moving slow. My path belongs to God, I follow His guiding light. It shines through every mile, makes my darkest hours bright. If the road tries to hold me still, God renews my driving will. My path belongs to God, and with Him I ride on. Sometimes longing weighs my chest, but God gives my spirit rest. In the silence of the wheel, I feel His embrace so real. Every station, every town, every mile I've driven down shows that God never leaves, and He walks this road with me. And when rain falls on the ground, I remember life spins around. But God clears the stormy skies, planting light inside my eyes. Rolling deep into the night, I pray and feel His guiding light. Son, don't fear the weight you bear, I'm with you, always there. My path belongs to God, forever it will be. He guides my every step, every dream inside of me. If the world tries to stop my way, God makes my courage stay. My path belongs to God, and with Him I'll always ride free. The sun rises behind the hills as morning starts to grow, and I head out on the highway ready for another show. In the sway of this wide world made of dust and twisting bends, I learned God speaks softly on the road that never ends.
Some mornings bring back memories, some days feel heavy too, but every stop and every stranger teaches something new.
And when longing hits my chest and tries to steal my peace, I find God's voice inside the wind, bringing my heart release. And even when I don't understand the plans He writes for me,
I trust the path He chooses, it's the way it needs to be.
it's where the road speaks with God, between the asphalt and dreams I've trod. In the engine's hum I feel a sky that always keeps it real. And when fear tries to take control, He lifts and strengthens my soul. On the road His hands have drawn, that's where I talk to God at dawn. I've seen the sky turn into paintings, storms collapsing in their roar, and faith became my co-driver when I couldn't take much more. Every life I crossed, every handshake that I met, was a sign sent by the Lord, reminding me He hasn't left, not yet.
And when my spirit tires and darkness feels too strong, I remember God is with me, He's been with me all along.
And even far from everything, with no clue where I will go, I hear Him whisper gently, son, I'm here. That's all you need to know. It's where the road speaks with God, between the asphalt and dreams I've tried. In the engine's hum ride between the asphalt and dreams I've trod. In the engine's hum I feel a sky that always keeps it real. And when fear tries to take control, He lifts and strengthens my soul. On the road His hands have drawn, that's where I talk to God at dawn. When the weight of the world hits my heart too strong, I start up the engine and healing comes along. The road whispers stories on the fogged up glass, and God reminds me I'll never be left in the past. Every passing headlight feels like a sign, showing that healing also comes in time. This healing highway takes sorrow and brings peace my way. In the sway of the truck my faith starts to outweigh, and God drives my life far from the darkest day. This healing highway, where every tired man finds a hopeful stay. I see friendly faces in every trucker I meet, simple people with hearts complete. Life gets heavy, but God always mends, and the road reminds me how every soul transcends. And when longing tries to make me fall, God holds me steady, He hears my call. This healing highway takes me back to faith that stands tall always, always. This healing highway. This healing highway takes me back to faith that stands tall always. Every gear I shift brings back a memory of the boy who dreamed of life's mystery. Now I roll strong on every endless track, and God holds my journey, never looking back. Life runs fast, but I have seen that in my truck's rhythm I can dream. In the rhythm of my truck, God puts a heartbeat that lifts me up. The world spins, but I stay in the route He planned for me with perfect touch. In the rhythm of my truck, I find faith that never stops. I meet kind folks in every road stop, share laugh stories and a coffee drop. The highway makes brothers from unknown hands, and God blesses every soul that understands. If heavy rains hit and the wind grows strong, I know God keeps me safe all along. In the rhythm of my truck, I move forward with a grateful song. The world spins, but I stay in the route He planned for me with perfect touch. In the rhythm of my truck, I find faith that never stops. In the rumble of the engine, I find peace. The road speaks truths that never cease. Through curves, dust, and endless miles, God shows I'm safe in all my trials. And when the weight tries to slow me down, a voice from heaven turns it around. Faith leads me on, even before I know where I belong. My truck shines strong in God's light that's guided me all along. Faith leads me on through burning sun or chilling dawn. I've heard life tales at the counter's edge, people who fought, people who kept their pledge. Each trip becomes a testimony clear, and God guards me from far and near. If the night grows darker than I can see, He lights a flame inside of me. Faith leads me on, and the road becomes my melody. Faith leads me on, and the road becomes my melody. The sun crawls across my rearview glass, and I thank God for one more day to pass. Another dawn rises as I roll on, with God beside me dusk to dawn. The road is long but never bare, for faith means someone's always there. Every mile is grace, even when life feels heavy in the race. My truck speeds forward at its steady pace, because God walks with me place to place. Every mile is grace, and my soul finds rest in His embrace. Cities fade like memories old, faces turn into stories told. And when silence fills the air around, God whispers, son, stay heaven bound. If the night brings fear and isolation, He lights the sky with His creation. Every mile is grace, and I stay strong in dedication. I'm loyal, made dedication, and I stay strong in dedication. Every mile is grace. Every mile is grace, and I stay strong in dedication. The wind blows strong through the early dawn, and my truck keeps rolling on. Life taught me never to quit the fight, and God showed paths filled with His light. Each journey reveals a different soul. Every stop makes my spirit whole. Road, faith, and freedom, that's the truth that keeps my spirit breathing. Behind the wheel, I feel the reason to go farther every season. And freedom. In my chest this fire keeps burning. I met good friends, the road set in my way. Some stayed with me, some God took one day. But still I drive with gratitude near, for every lesson makes the heart sincere. If the sky turns dark and storms appear, I know God keeps my vision clear. Road, faith, and freedom, my destiny is written in His wisdom. Behind the wheel, I feel the reason to go farther every season. Road, In the silence of the early morning, just me, my God, and the beams. Dust rising off the highway, cold touching like winter scenes. But I keep moving, steady and slow, 'cause faith is stronger than what I know. And fear begins to fade away when I trust Him every day. And even when the world feels heavy on my chest, I remember I am never walking without His steps. There is a light on the highway when my God leads my pathway. Even when the night feels sideways, He lights the sky to guide my ride. He has a plan that calls my name, a steady strength that stays the same. I keep moving with no shame, for God is always by my side. And I've seen many tired faces, brothers rolling through the miles, each carrying hidden traces, each life a book in different styles. And I learn with every step, we were made to help, to care. Faith becomes a warm embrace in moments we feel out of place. And when storms begin to rise and it feels like I'm gonna break, I lift my eyes to the skies and feel His touch for my sake. No matter the weight I haul, God turns weakness into call and makes the impossible unfold. There is light on the highway when my God leads my pathway. Even when the night feels sideways, He lights the sky to guide my ride. If the winds begin to shout, I stand firm and cast out doubt. For God is my solid route between my yesterday and tomorrow. There is a light on the morning rises on a wet highway, gray skies asking me to stay. But God warms my moving soul, guiding me as the miles roll. I shift the gear and stay steady. Life teaches when we're ready. Every curve holds something new, every stop speaks something true. When quitting crosses my mind, God rebuilds me every time. I'll go wherever the road takes me, for God is always guiding me. Even when I don't know where to be, He shows the path that's right. And if strong winds blow on me, I rise again and truly see, no matter what comes or goes, God remains, and that's enough. I've met people pure and kind, teaching lessons hard to find, souls that smile through the fight, turning darkness into light. Every talk I keep inside becomes treasure on my ride. The highway speaks to those who listen, and God speaks to my heart within. And when the night west, I look at my truck's glowing lights. Each shine whispers to me, son, keep walking through the nights. God drives every piece of me. He holds what I can't foresee. He is strength that shapes my days, turning storms into His ways. I'll go wherever the road takes me, for God is always guiding.